We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. One away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Now here it comes. pulled high in the air out to left field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Torres.
Standing in, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep. Well, that's off the plate.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 2-1.
That's out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Red.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Andujar over at second. Voigt at first. 2 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And right into the shift. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, B-roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Pilar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Ready to
Yankees,
go in the bottom of the 4th. And
hitter.
striding forward, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Grounded to third. Devers has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Urshela stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The designated hitter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1. That's ball two.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bogaerts has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Change up, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Vasquez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Marcus Walden enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
Well, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. 5-0 New York. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's the 3-2 from him. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 29.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the inside black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Rolled slowly to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Pilar. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Popped him up. Chavis is under it. 1 away.
up next for the Yankees. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Pilar, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. In now, Alex Verdugo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. Ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Yankees launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. James Paxton gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left the Red Sox. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.